The Lexus keys to the game. Number one, rebound.
Yeah, why not?
Got to rebound the ball.
I like it.
Number two, please rebound.
You're begging?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Don't take care of the defensive glass.
Down the middle goes Jody Meeks to score the first bucket for the Lakers. As going all the way to the basket is Mike Conley. He's back. He missed 7 games this month due to an ankle injury, and he is one of the Iron Men. The Lakers are down 7-4 early.
Extra possessions makes it very difficult.
Wes Johnson. And they run the offense through Gasol, who is equally adept on both ends of the floor. Bazemore, his outside jump shot is good. So
very effective.
He took over the fourth quarter in the first meeting. Had 14 of his 28 in the fourth quarter at Staples Center when Memphis won the game. And they're swing it over to Marshall. Lobbing it in now to Johnson, who's posting up Connell for this matchup. Turnaround jump shot using the window. Wes Johnson scores. Easy rebound by James Johnson. At the other end, Lakers turnabout is fair play. They'll take control of it. Marshawn Brooks. Down the middle goes Brooks. Drive, kick. Johnson set, fire and get.
Johnson gets the advantage. And on the other end, Wesley says, no problem.
Johnson will let it go. Lakers weren't anywhere close defensively. Long shot, long rebound. That was a pretty good job getting back, but Farmar beat him anyway. 14.5 points and 5 assists and shot over 50%. So more than enough filling in. It's Farmar.
Very well, 56% led by Wesley Johnson, making 4 out of 6 from the field, including 1 out of 2 from long distance. So he's the game's leading scorer at this point with 9.
Rustin Kelly with Mike Miller in front of him. Well, of course, won a title with Miami. Farmar hoisted one, tipped up and in. Providence played 26.5 minutes off the bench last night. Got up 10 shots, gets one up here, and hits it for 3. Reverse layup as they ran that to perfection. 45-30, biggest deficit of the game. Marshawn Brooks, trailer, Sacre. 7 played, at least 18 in the game last night, so shortened a little bit.
Jump ball.
Yeah, good block by Wes Johnson.
Wesley Johnson's hands, and then came down with it, and that forces basically the jump ball.
They'll jump it up with
minutes. They need him down the stretch for the playoffs because what he brings to the table is really good.
That's a good outlet pass and a finish. Back on his practice time and in his minutes. He has not gone 100% on it yet. Powell picks up the loose ball and scores.
5:59 still to play here in the first half as Powell picks up the loose ball and scores easily. To me, that was too easy. Delafis is not he's not a guy that comes and just gets into the paint, does that sort of thing.
He's deep. 2-on-2. Courtney Lee carries it all the way. Blocked by Wesley Johnson. Oh, and a good tap by Kendall Marshall.
For the Grizz, they're 58 points with 3.5 to go in the first half.
Lakers have lost 25 of the last 31, 6 of the last 7. In this building last time. Kobe played, Nick Young played, and Conley didn't play, and neither did Marc Gasol. His leader, that time he gets the free throw down. 6th year in the league, Marc Gasol. Jody Meeks, there's a floater in the lane. It could be so dangerous with that. And it's a 20-point deficit again for the Lakers. There's the offensive rebound story.
Boy, Jody, a change of pace, dribble along the baseline. Up in a lot of sloppy play.
Marshall gives it right back to Powell. 8 on the shot clock. It's on its way.
Powell Gasol. There's still 7 minutes and 56 to play here in the third, and the Lakers trailing as they have all game long.
Knows more defensively than he does. That's a good look underneath. Very good with 2.1. That's about as good as you can do. Yeah. On its way. Going to get it back after it was touched by a couple of players. Lakers break out 3-on-2. Left wing Meeks all the way. Scores!
And the official said, yeah, I got to give you the and one there. So give the assist to Kendall Marshall and the basket to Jody Meeks.
Which means Marshall is at 8 assists and Meeks is at 14 points. 10 still hasn't scored. We get it back now to Powell. Scoots it out to Wes Johnson.
There you go, babe.
Bazemore will bring it across. We'll see Marshawn Brooks come in. Next whistle, Tony Allen also.
Good defensive players, they make life miserable for you.
Ryan Kelly's come back in. He hasn't scored in 5 minutes. Brooks deep. Because in that proverbial switch was flipped.
See, the good teams can do that. Teams that aren't good, they don't have that switch.
Jody Meeks.
At 14 as Jody Meeks knocks down the triple and brings the Lakers to within 7.
Galathis guarded there by Farmar. Again, if this unit gets hot, you know that Mike D'Antoni's going to stay with him. That's a jump ball.
A little bit. He got beat off the dribble, but he didn't quit on the play. And forces the jump ball. So the Lakers obviously will treat this as a defensive jump ball. I think James Johnson liked that one. Smiled to the crowd.
Did he take a bow?
No, back toward midcourt. I mean, their basket.
Galathis off the pull-up right there. Oh, Jordan Farmar gets it out of there. We're underway. Ryan Kelly's going to fire it up, and he hits to start the quarter, and with key spots for them in the fourth quarter. Lakers' last lead, by the way, was 8-7. 8:56 to go in the
Another nice defensive play by Ryan Kelly. And Johnson goes to the basket, and there's Kelly to make the play. Nice job.
There, battling on the defensive end. It's 3 points in the game.
Galathis trying to get inside. Ryan Kelly again in the help.
They got it down to 6. Now it's 87-76. Bazemore will spin. Now an up and under. Trying to scoop it up and scoop it in.
Have to. Right now they're trailing 89-78 as Kent Bazemore.
Milwaukee's the other team that has 13 guys during the course of the year. Passing, slam, dunk by Powell underneath.
But that's a little bit much. I talked about that episode on the last trip down where the Lakers moved the ball. That was just beautiful. Nobody dribbled it.
Matchups, and that's the way it will be for the rest of the year. Jody's going to be in at the next whistle. Farmar's going to let it go for 3. Lucas has played 11 minutes, couple of buckets. Each in the last minute. Bazemore open. He hits it. The Bazemore, who's guarded by Tony Allen. Now Lucas and Powell a little left hand. Oh, up, under, through. You're trying to say you wouldn't have ever done anything like that.
No. Because the next time down the floor,
you would have gotten one of them. They are down by 10 with a minute and a half. They need things to go right and quickly with Bazemore. Well, they're not quite dead yet as he... Conley, just 5 points tonight. It's going to be only the 4th time this year. He's going to be under double digits. Stolen by Farmar, and he scores.
That's what you had to do. You had to turn him over.
What a play.
38.1 seconds remaining as Jordan Farmar tried to make the push to steal and the basket.
Now, you want to look at the tail of the tape for the Gasol brothers? Here we go. Powell first.
Powell's always likes playing against his brother. He said he doesn't, but I think he does. He's got 17 points and 10 boards. We're
going to be watching the buyouts throughout the league if they become complete. Oh, Jordan Farmar. In a couple of years, that might be a 4-point play, huh?
That was deep. Tony Allen would be the guy you want to send to the line.
Yeah, that could have helped them.
Orono High School in Minneapolis. Farmar. Oh, Jordan!
I mean, that was at half court.
It's a 3-point game.
That was at half court.
106-103.
I mean,
he's open when he gets in the gym.
Almost where the circle is for the jump ball. Look at that. That's deep.
Showing some great form, too. I mean, just follow through.